One of the many things that are imperatively evil in this world, jealousy has a way of making those who have hate and those who do not love. In a world that is becoming ever more interconnected, it is becoming more and more prominent in our day-to-day lives. The saying, the grass is greener on the other side, only applies if you can first see the other side. A friend of mine recently mentioned that while visiting South Africa, the quality of living was abominable for the vast majority of the population. Another friend of mine visited a remote hunter-gatherer society in Kenya and said that the people could not be any happier. Whoever first said ignorance is bliss could not have said it any better. People talk of the great poverty that can be seen all over the world today, and that is the developed world's responsibility to attempt to end this poverty. What many do not realize is that even the fact that we can say developed world means that it's helping create a larger middle class, because only 300 years ago, 99% of the entire population would be considered immensely poor by our current standards. Many of them farming, and of course the 1% being, the kings and the very wealthy merchants. The Industrial Revolution is what created the middle class in which many of us grace today. Why were the people in Kenya so happy and the people in South Africa so blatantly miserable? Why do people commit suicide in North America when they seemingly have everything the poor person from South Africa desires? The answer is jealousy. The Kenyan people are blissful because they do not know what they are missing. They have family, friends, and are more preoccupied with what they are going to eat next rather than create or obtain material goods. The people in South Africa are miserable because all of what they don't have is blatantly obvious and in front of them. They see the huge wealth that many of the, for the most part, white people have there, and thus are jealous and desire. Why isn't it the white people that are starving and the black people who are living a life of luxury? That was just luck of geography. Europeans developed steel, gunpowder, and factories not because they were more intelligent than the Kenyans or the South Africans, but because they were lucky. They happened to live in a place which had great crops and wheat and barley for sustainable agriculture and easily domesticated animals such as the cow and the pig. When someone does not have to worry about feeding themselves anymore, specialists can develop, and these specialists are necessary to develop the intricate processes of shipbuilding, metalworking, or developing computers for that matter. I got off topic there for a second, but the problem with jealousy is that it is nearly instinctual in humans. It is the reason that communism could never have possibly worked because desire. Man is never content with what he has, and even if his neighbor has less, the grass always looks greener on the other side. Communism could never work because not only do you not have what the highest class in it has, but there's no way of obtaining it either because you are considered equal with everyone except for that one class of which you're jealous. With the ever more interconnected world we live in, we are approaching a dangerous state. Sure, what somebody in Canada has looks amazing to someone from South Africa, but in the eyes of the person from Canada, their life looks terrible. That's because of jealousy. They go on Facebook and see that their friend has more luck with the ladies, or that their other friend's parents are worth more money, or even that someone else's YouTube videos get more likes than theirs. They are all fueled by jealousy. Facebook seems to attract two types of people, if you haven't noticed. Those who feel they have everything in the world, or the arrogant, and those who feel they have nothing, and the people who lack self-confidence. You will find that those who only use Facebook occasionally or every once in a while when they need to are the happiest people in this society because they're content with what they already have. My point in making this commentary is don't be jealous. If anything, allow your jealousy to fuel your motivation towards becoming what you want to be or doing what you want to do. Don't just sit back and loathe at someone for something you don't have. Life is beautiful, and you should be glad that you're alive at all. You have every opportunity in the world, and it's all up to you, not those around you, because we live in a society where you can achieve what you want if you work for it. Not a communist one where you get depressed because you don't have what you want and it's impossible to get. I would not be surprised if Bill Gates was jealous of someone who doesn't have all the money in the world, but doesn't get recognized every time he goes out in the public. Jealousy is always there. Don't let it overcome you. Peace.